Hello everybody, it's a new video here on my channel Benji Around the World. And first I want to make you a quick disclaimer to explain to you those videos have been shot in 2022 before I had my stroke. So now I'm doing the editing 2 years later, and I hope you're gonna love this new video here in Azerbaijan in the beautiful city of Baku. Let's go for this new video. Hello everybody, it's a new day here in Azerbaijan, Baku, capital city, and today I was not supposed to make a video, but because the last videos the weather here in Baku was very bad and windy and cold, and today the weather is just amazing, so I decided today to bring you with me on the seaside of Baku in a place named Mili Park. So Baku has an old town, Baku has very modern building, Baku is kind of a very amazing city and I really like it. But the seaside is kind of like also very interesting, and I think they made a very good job of urbanism. So new video here today is going to be like a walk and talk. So I'm going to walk on the seaside and show you and tell you a little bit of what I saw the last days and explain to you this city, this seaside, and the vibe that you have here that is kind of like super nice, and now with the weather it's even better. So new video here in Baku, walk and talk. We're gonna walk and talk. So new video here in Baku, walk and talk. Let's go. The old town is on the other side of this road, and I'm gonna explain to you a few details. Like what you see here, those big like concrete blocks are used during the Formula One to protect. So basically once a year there is this race, Formula One race here in Baku city, in the middle of the city. So this is where like the cars go, and this is to protect the people like on the other side. And there you have like example on some kind of installation for people to sit. So on the other side of the road is the old town, and when you cross under the road you arrive in Mili Park. So Mili Park, let me explain a little about it. One of my friends has been to Baku like 10 years ago, and he told me like it was not finished. And then Baku, like a lot of those cities in this region, really improved and grow. And so Mili Park is a long park on the seaside. The sea here is the Caspian Sea, and here we're gonna walk from here to the end to the Denis Mall. So let's start here and let's go this direction. So as I said, like a couple of days ago, the weather was very bad, but with the weather today, everything is so much more better. With a nice sun, the flower looks better, and you have a lot of stuff to do on this Mili Park. And also like local people here, Azerbaijan, they come here. So you can see the flowers here. You can rent a scooter if you want here. Then they install like some kind of like chase. If you want to play chase, you can probably rent the chase somewhere and play then after. So weather is good. We are in months of May, beginning of May, and as you can see, like I'm wearing a t-shirt, and people also wear like kind of like t-shirt. It's kind of like mid-season, but it's nice, not too hot, because during summer weather can be extremely hot. So the city of Baku in general is kind of like doing a lot of improvement, like recently, last 20 years, even 30 years after like the Soviet Union. When they left the Soviet Union, they keep like improving the city, building and developing. And For the people who want to come here and wonder, like, is it like a dangerous place to come because they don't know and they're like kind of scared, don't worry, it's perfectly safe. It's been 5 days and no problem. So there you have like the flame towers, the 3 big tower. It's kind of like interesting, especially at night, because at night there is some kind of lightning and it's pretty beautiful. So if you come here, you should definitely come on the seaside and see illumination of the flame towers. Here is the TV tower. So a lot of like those Soviet countries had this kind of like big structure antenna for TV broadcasting. And then here, what you can see, it's during summer. They have like live events outdoor, and they do some concerts here. So people come here on the seaside, and they can see movies, they can like see concerts. So it's kind of cool place to come. Let me bring you to the sea. It's my second walk and talk. The first one I did was in French and it was in Bodrum. My second one today. I usually like talk to Cam, but sometimes I find it's more interesting to show you this direction than this direction where you see me. Because what you want to see, it's not me. It's a beautiful landscape. Okay, I see a picture of the flame tower at night. I'll show you that. So what language people speak here in Azerbaijan is a mix. It's mostly like Turkish, some kind of Turkish, not totally Turkish. Here you see you have the flame tower with the light, and then you have the big wheel, fair wheel, and then you have the mall, Denis Mall at the end. This mall here, it's where we're gonna go at the end of this walk. And then let's have a look at the sea. So the seaside is not made to swim. If you want to swim, you need to go in this direction a few kilometers and then you can swim. So here you can come, sit and enjoy the sea, and then we're gonna walk this direction. So still flame tower, TV tower, and there Denis Mall. Is the Denis Mall good or not? To be honest, I find the shops inside are not very interesting, but there is a lot of entertainment for the kids. So if you have interest in like kid stuff, there is a huge sling that I did, like slide that I did. It was like pretty cool. But other than that, there is a karting, there is a movie theater. But the shopping center for the shops is not very good. That's what I think. So young Azerbaijan people, they come here to chill, to relax. And in summer, it's full. That's what I've been told. So now, because it's still a little windy and not too hot, it's a little cold. And on the other side, you see what I was telling you. Those big buildings here, it's growing like mushrooms. It's popping like mushrooms. So they keep building and building and building. So regarding the language, people mostly like speak a mix between Turkish language and Russian, because the country is close to Russia, also like close to Turkey, and also close to Iran. So it's kind of a mixed language, but mostly I would say it's Turkish and then after Russian. Okay, let's walk other side. Regarding the tourists, since I'm here, I met a lot of people from the Gulf, Arabia and India. And me, French. So it's a big walking path here, where you can come and walk. Few shops on the side. There is also green, but there is a park also. Like it's not only that, like with concrete, but if I just go on the right, you will see the sea. No, not the sea. You will see the green, the park. And that's why it's nice also to come here. Because you can have some shade here and enjoy also like the fresh air of the nature. Depends on what you want. Concrete here with the sea, or like more like natural. So this tower here at the end is a Maidan Tower, and that's the entrance of the old city. So from here, you're very close. You walk like 5 minutes, you go under and you arrive in the old city. And if you come to Baku, I recommend you to visit the old city. It's very nice. I've been many times and I really loved it. We're going to do a 10 minutes walk in this direction. And you see, it's beautiful. At the end of this road, we're going to arrive to something very, very interesting to visit if you come here in Baku. It's named like the Carpet Museum. So not only like the structure of the building that reminds the carpet is good, but also what's nice about it, it's all the people who have been inside said like it's a very nice place to visit and to see. So if you come here in Baku, apparently this place is very nice to visit. Carpet Museum. I'm supposed to go after. If you want, write in the comments question about it, and I can reply after I did visit it. Okay, let's switch a little more on this side. So still today there is a little wind. And look at the police. Very cute electrical car. So funny. A little wind today, but nothing like the day before. So apparently, like people say that Azerbaijan is the country of fire and wind. That's the reputation of this country. And we're also getting close to the flag of Azerbaijan here. It is like three colors, blue, red, green, with at the middle like the Muslim like sign, reminding like the Turkish flag. Because Azerbaijan and Turkey has been like connected and related like together for centuries. So from here, lovers come here, look at the sea. Friends, they come here to drink little and eat something. And then here it's the Denis Mall. And then there is someone playing traditional instrument. Let's have a look and let me listen to this kind of music. Hello.
İki-üç dənə mahnı bilirsən, millət də yığışdı. Bax, çal görək. Ay işığında çal.
the way from like this green building to here. It's 5 more minutes. So let's have a look at this amazing flag here. Look how beautiful it is. It's a flag of Azerbaijan with these beautiful colors. And then flame tower in this direction. And what's cool about the flame tower is they're very modern and it's like kind of flame popping up from nowhere. And then you have like different kind of layers of like different period of building, like maybe Soviet Union, maybe like even older. So it's cool to see that. And they also play music. I don't know why, but they play music sometimes during the day. I don't know if you can hear. So now you can see the Carpet Museum. Big roll, big wrap of the carpet. So if you're not sure about should you come here in Azerbaijan, in Baku or not, if you're scared, I don't know, sometimes people are getting scared of what they don't know, of the unknown. To be honest, since I'm arrived here, and mostly in my life by experience, every time I was going somewhere I was kind of like not sure. But Baku has been a very, very good found. I find it like very beautiful, very clean, a lot of things to see. If you didn't see my previous video about like the tour I made 2 days ago, you can see the link there. And I was in the mud volcano, the gas exploitation, the petrol derrick and stuff like this, and also a little of history of this country that is not very well known. So you can have a look at this video and maybe you want to do this tour after, I don't know. It's a little cultural, but sometimes it's nice and interesting to learn stuff. So because of the pandemic, a lot of those places closed. Let me show you that before you arrive to the museum. A lot of those places like closed, but they are kind of like nice. You see it? They installed a lot of restaurants on the seaside, so you can walk there and you can come to the restaurant. They install some water, and there is people coming here for photo. Like there is a wedding girl here, a bride. I don't know the word. And here it's kind of a restaurant to come and to sit and relax. Like on the weekend, you can come have breakfast, and it's super nice here. And the museum just there. So if you look at the postcard of Baku, you will always see those big flame towers. And to be honest, I've been there inside and I checked if there is something interesting, and there is an IMAX cinema, and other than that there is nothing. Oh cool, look, they installed boat. It's super cool. Let me show you. Let me show you. There is a boat going. Going. They install small boat for people. And then you'll see a nice view of the Carpet Museum. So the Carpet Museum, this big one here, and the boat is coming. Hello! Is it nice?
It's really good.
It's how you obtain the different kind of color with the carpet, which plants or fruits or nuts they use or vegetables, and they mix, and then with all you get the red with all of them here. You get the yellow and the green with those one, and the orange with apple tree, flowers and onion rings. And there you can have like different color of the carpet here. Here this machine was used like to twist the wool and to make like some kind of like filament that you can use after with this machine. So first you take the wool on the sheep, and then after you use this machine to make those like filament, and then after you dye and color. All models of carpet were also used like as a blanket like those. They were more thin, and so people were using when it was called as blanket. Some other model like those were used as decoration on the wall. No other purpose than like being beautiful piece of art on the wall. It's kind of like handmade and very complicated to make, and you have color, but you also have like some kind of shape. It's interesting to see it from more close. And don't forget, it's all natural color, so that's why it's also like very impressive to make one like this. Some of those carpets are really beautiful. Look at this one. I usually don't like too much carpet, but I can tell like this is something kind of like interesting. And what's good in the museum is you can also get close and touch the carpet to feel if it's nice or not. So in some region of the country, they were also like using carpet as decoration on horses. You see, it was put on the animal, and it was kind of like decorative, but really beautiful. I find it very beautiful. It's kind of unlimited. You can use like those fabrics and this wool made, processed as carpet on everything, like another example here. Another use of the carpet was like a little like the jeans back in the time in America. It was used for covering, like you can see here, like to build some kind of tents. So they were using like those carpets, like you can see on the video here, and they were building like this seasonal dwelling. And not only in Azerbaijan you find that, but I think you find it named as a yurt, bigger in some other like country, like Turkmenistan and all like the other countries around. So look from outside, you can recognize the roll, the building, here, like the shape of the building, and all the carpet are like inside of this big roll. So we finish with first. Okay, the video will finish here. It was a small walk here. I wanted to show you this part of the city because I think it's something you should do if you come here in Baku. You just chill and walk on the seaside, on the Mili Park, and you will love it. You will just love it. So check the weather before to go. Come after April. Maybe don't come in summer because I think summer is very hot, but Baku for me, it's a very nice fun. I was also in Tbilisi before. I loved it. I've been to Batumi. I loved it also. I think I have something that I really like with the Caucasian like part of this of the world, and I really recommend you like to come because everything is so cheap. Also, that's what I wanted to tell you. Like, I stay in a hostel for $5. I eat the food for 10. Everything is so inexpensive, and that's also very good because you are not like thinking twice before to buy stuff, and you just enjoy. So video will finish here. If you did like the video, don't forget to put a little like, and if you're new on the channel, it's a channel about like traveling around the world and make you discover some place around the world. So don't forget to subscribe for a new adventure around the world, and I tell you, see you for next adventure around the world. Ciao.